B Walker, what it do, player? We view it differently, B Walker. What's good, player? God first in the chat. KT2 the GOAT. KT, we getting in and out of that fair ASAP, bro. We not playing around. We not playing around, KT. We not playing around in that fair, man. We getting in and out of there for the Glock switches show up. Them booty shorts make the Glock switches come out at night. Lock kick, #1 shoe plug in Lay City. Commented 2 times. Rendell, what up? Imani. Who in the building with me though? Who in the building with me though? It's Friday. You ain't got no job. We about to get out. You feel me? Hey, listen, man. Let me go ahead and tell y'all. I dropped that reel, and I dropped my reels to let people know what's going on. If you live in an urban city like me, like Birmingham, Alabama, and you live in the suburbs with your family and your kids, you go to the fair on the first night. Soon as the gates open, 15 minutes early, you get the buy one, get one promotion. Your kids ride every ride like 5 times. You wait till they get tired. You give them some pizza and some snacks, some funnel cake. You eat, you take pictures, and you leave. And you watch the news. It's getting hot outside. Them booty shorts gonna come out with the butt cheeks hanging out. They're gonna be perky and young. Dudes gonna be out there with hoodies on when it's 80 degrees. Why the YNs like wearing hoodies? When it's 80 degrees outside, they gonna be hot and frustrated. Somebody gonna get to fighting and do something stupid. We not trying to be there, and we trying to get in and out while they got the buy one get one armbands, man. See, people don't know when the fair first open, they trying to make sure everything is good to go. They trying to get a feel for the vibes, how things gonna be. Statman, what up? And that is when you go. You don't wait till all the teenagers get there after they've been smoking, hot boxing in the car and popping pills. And because listen, I say it before and I say it again. I grew up in the crack era. Crackheads will cut your grass. They will fix electrical wires. They will change the alternator on your car, and they're functional. This new group of people that get high and fentanyl and pills and stuff, they're different. They're like, you just don't want to be in their way. Y'all got it. All right, let's get into the topic of the day, man. Gucci Mane LaFleur drops the diss record with the Zaytoven as soon as it came out. What y'all thought about the song first before we even go any further? My schedule all over the place? That's for good reason, man. I'm making the most. I told y'all, my New Year's goal was to make the most of every day. Every day, I wake up before everybody else. I meditate, I pray, I get my head together, and I start. And I try to get as much done in one day as I can. I'm trying to be super productive. If I got extra time, I'm gonna hop on here and see what the shop talking about, man. Corey, do the same with all theme parks. Man, you got to get in and out if you're in a theme park in the urban metro area. My schedule hasn't changed though 2 times. So what's your excuse? Shots fired. Shots fired. He said his schedule ain't changed. What's up with you? They definitely getting the pop band, so they ride all night. You gotta get the VIP wristband, or you wasting time. Few teens got killed the other week at the park on 404 day. That's just sad, man. Kid, like, getting back to the topic. That's what you YNs and street niggas like to do. Show up at the park to shoot, where kids supposed to be safe to play. Gangsters have rules. No kids and old folks. You hit your target and you be patient. These are pill heads and synthetic crackheads, bro. Like, I don't have no respect for this. Today, I'm here to prove that the streets is a myth. And the Discord will be open today. Today, I'm here to prove the streets is a myth. And that's what we're here to talk about today. Dontavian Wicks from the Packers. Ooh. He said all the Gucci said back then. I guess he ain't a man of his word. I mean, think about it, bro. I'm 43 years old. I might have said some shit when I was 23. Like, yeah, pull up. Let's meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm 43. And I got married. And I had kids. And I have a life. I'm a chaperone on the field trip. All the people at the school and the teachers know me. The SRO officer, Officer Sams, know me. Mr. Mitchell is up here to get his daughter who makes perfect scores on tests. I take my kids to dance class, both of them. They take jazz and tap and ballerina classes and stuff. They have since they turned 3 years old. My kids go to art camp and STEM camps and go to church functions and let my kids do charity work. Bro, I'm 43. The things I said when I'm 23, which is 2026, y'all keep talking about 06 Gucci like he ain't been to jail a bunch of times, fucked up a lot of money, got married, had kids, got in shape, and y'all thought he was a clone when he got off of drugs. That's how drugs make your face look. When you get off of lean and pills and syrup and shit and stop doing drugs, you look different. You act different. I swear, I hope to God that none of y'all make money, start a family, have a life, and decide because some niggas on the internet, I gotta stand on business and go crash out and throw my life away so my kids don't remember me, and how one of my homeboys that I'm trying to impress will be fucking my old lady by the time the first calendar turn, the first snowfall. He said more of the story, stay away from that if you ain't accepting the consequences. Well, all right, let's go back to old school then. Y'all niggas is so gangster and so tough. Go back to old school. No guns, just hands in a circle. All these niggas show up to my house with 9 niggas with guns. And like, oh, we on some G shit. Man, this new age niggas is pussy. I say it. New age niggas didn't play Madden with money on the floor and we throw hands if something happened. Y'all new niggas don't throw hands. Niggas have Glock switches and hit kids and old ladies when they shoot. Wobbling, they don't fall down. Sean John I posted is now legendary. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, like, I got that Sean John shirt brand new for $1, bro. Denzel Boston, the Ravens trip. That'd be cold. Lamar will finally have a wide receiver one. What's the word, Tyrene? The streets is a myth, Corey. The streets is a myth. If any of y'all go to jail, it ain't gonna be your homeboys or the little thoughts you chasing or the niggas on the internet you trying to impress. Your mama, your grandma, your girl, them gonna be the only people that show up to court and show up to jail. And your kids ain't gonna want to come see you in there. Your kids gonna have a new daddy because you're gonna be gone out their life so long that another man gonna be raising them, and they're not gonna look at you as daddy. Real men beat street niggas and young niggas. Young niggas, gangster, like that shit is a myth. That shit just fuck up our youth. Nigga, the feds don't convict at a 96% clip if niggas ain't ratting and standing on business, as y'all say. That shit is stupid. Discord chat is not back. Discord voice chat has never went anywhere. He said chop and screw the Gucci Mane song. I got Apple Music. You see this right here? I got Apple Music. Y'all need to just get Apple Music. Everybody can listen to it. If you don't grow personally with your age, you lost in the sauce. Art camp, when they start that, didn't have that growing up. Man, they had it, but we was too busy trying to listen to these dumbass niggas and be in the streets than to go to art camp. We all reformed. We fathers and upstanding citizens. I am a civilian. Gunshots fired in West Birmingham standoff. He said Gates started looking different. All them niggas that be fat and chubby when they get off the dope, they start looking like I'm gonna tell you what happens. They get around people with money and they say, man, you got to ease off them drugs, man. You making money now. You got people around you who gonna keep you high, who gonna keep you fucked, gonna keep you drunk, and you ain't gonna be able to see they stealing your money and taking and leeching. So what happens? A nigga start off with a big entourage. Then they get in some trouble. They try to get off the dope. They find God. They get rid of like 15 of them 20 niggas they had. The other 15 that they stopped doing drugs and they change their life and be around their kids and shit. Them 15 turn into ops. They be the niggas that they be talking about in the songs. Then they get around more rich people and they see the world and they see health is wealth. Gunna, Gates, all of them, Gucci Mane, they all start losing weight, start getting in shape and getting muscles and say, damn, this shit feels good. I got my money. I got my family here and I'm not going to overdose on drugs. Now let's get to the topic. People always talk about Gucci and say, oh, the Scar shit. Rest in peace to Scar. But how many of these young niggas die from overdose? These niggas ain't dying doing gangster shit. These niggas are dying because they got money and access to drugs. Fentanyl kills you if you touch a bad pill. Synthetic shit kills you. I know niggas has been smoking crack my whole life. Like I was probably 5 or 6 years old. I know a nigga started smoking crack back then in the 80s. That nigga still fix your car and cut your grass. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit that these young niggas is on, this synthetic shit and this lean, this shit is killing them. It's literally heroin in a cup or heroin in a pill. They're dying. These niggas is like, y'all glorify this shit, street shit, and you go look at look at how bad Kodak be looking. Like the nigga that shot Dolph was like, man, I was a pill head, bro. I would have done anything for some dope. That's why they didn't pay him, because they sent the junkie to do the shooting. Y'all just gotta just pay attention and just use common logic with this shit. Michael B, what's popping? D said niggas ain't doing exactly. So if niggas ain't gonna throw hands, some nigga like, bro, as a content creator and a person that played FPS shooting games in Madden, my whole time people like, oh, Buddha, why don't you get on the trash talking? I grew up in the era where niggas would knock your teeth out for trash talking on a basketball court or playing a game. That's what the era I grew up in. I'm not finna get into playing these internet games. Why? Because I actually went to some of these conferences. We go to Orlando, we go to Atlanta, we go to Vegas, we go to these places, and you see these people that be woofing on the net in person. Man, these niggas look like, bro, come on, man. This nigga's 5'5". You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, why are we even doing this shit? So what happens? Then the nigga gotta swell up their chest because they gotta show they ain't no pussy. It's like, bro, realistically, like this is not serious. So like, part of my whole persona being myself is I don't got no jewelry. I got an old Apple Watch, no tattoos. I cut my own hair. It's 2-strand twist. Bro, I'm like, my whole MO has always been like reverse the culture. I can be unk. Now I can look younger than these YNs because I drink water and I ain't on pills and shit. You see what I'm saying? So for me, I'm saying like, people don't want to grow up and be unk and be dad. People want to stay young forever and be in the street. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like these things I don't understand. Like it's just funny to me. Then when y'all see these cats get exposed for not being who they say they is, it's like, it's okay to just be a regular guy, bro. You have niggas on the phone talking about, man, it's just WWE. That's just my image, bro. Like, I ain't really like that, you know, like, no, I think if I see you niggas in person, you know, like, come on, bro. Like, it's not gonna be none of that, bro. Now, I'm not stupid enough to mess up the money in front of these nice white folks when we go places. I want to wear my nice clothes. Hands went out in the mid 90s. Nah, niggas was still throwing hands in the late 90s. When we got into the mid 2000s, that's when it started turning into Chopper City. Yeah, Corey, you 44, I'm 43, bro. You meet me at the flagpole. Meet me at the corner. We got to meet on the playground and throw hands or something. And ain't nobody jumping. These new cats just don't want to fight. They shoot because they ain't never took an L before. When they idea of fighting is showing up 10 deep and they gonna jump somebody. Cereal with no milk. Police standoff is underway in Birmingham. I believe it. Yeah, and what happened to everybody Suge Knight was around? They all went to jail and all of them died. trying to play gangster. You in the West Coast with full of Crips and Bloods playing gangster. People died. We lost Tupac and Biggie because they want to play gangster instead of just handling business and doing the business shit. I just gotta eat healthy. I start smoking, get back on this truck. The thing about, I got family that truck like you truck. It's so hard for y'all to be able to eat healthy. Trucking, man, it's tough. Like you gonna have to really have your mind, cause when I get in the car on a long ride, the first thing you think about doing is eating. You want to sip on something. You want to snack on something. You sitting down. That's the tough thing about being in that truck. Is trying to stay healthy in the truck is very, very difficult. Dude ran up on me and saw I was 6'3", 210 with it and copped the plea. Bro, I'm saying, like, oh my God, bro. And like, it's not even about being tough or being able to fight or nothing. It's just like being a man. Like, when did it go from being a man to like, you gotta be a real nigga, throw all your life away and so you can hit the streets and show niggas that you was living your raps. And that's to get back to the whole story about this situation. Is like, they mad about the Scar situation, but Gucci signed all these street artists that no label would take a chance on to get him an opportunity to make money. I don't care if you sign the Puffy. I don't care if you sign the Russell Simmons. I don't care if you sign the Suge Knight, Master P. Whoever you sign to, you're going to have to be profitable in business for people to invest money. Now, some of these people that be talking don't know nothing about law, contract, and how the music industry works, which is you're signing a record deal. They're giving you an advance on your album. They just gave you $250,000 in a chain that costs $25,000. You have to recoup, meaning you have to have some hit records. You have to be able to tour and make money for the record label. And then when you make enough money for the record label and you recoup, then you own all your stuff. Then you pay taxes. Then you renegotiate a better deal, a distribution deal or something like that, and try not to be in the 360. Now, if Gucci signed all these artists and dropped every artist except for Fujiano and Pooh Shiesty, what does that tell you? Those are the only two profitable artists. So if I gave somebody a $500,000 advance and they never had a hit album and they pass and I pay for their funeral and then they cremate him, they don't even, you see what I'm saying? Like, he asked for the change back because he ain't recouped his money he invested in him. I invested a lot of money into you to be a rap superstar and you die overdosing, doing drugs. If you go to your job and I got y'all a job paying exactly what you want to get paid, you making $gazillion an hour, and they call me from the job and say, yeah, such and such, man, he got popped on a drug test and he overdosed. What you think is gonna happen? You work any job and that happens. You didn't get hurt on the job. How many of these rappers we seen this happen to? Rich Homie Quan, rest in peace. All these guys that's ODing off these synthetic drugs and shit. What you think these record labels gonna do? They got these, they put them in contracts. Now, my channel is a football channel. What do they do in football? When you have a Stephon Diggs, when you have a George Pickens, when you have a Brandon Ayuk, they put a clause in the contract that says if you get in any off the field trouble that takes you away from football, your contract is voided. And you don't think that same paperwork is in a rapper's contract? If they put no Call of Duty in Kyler Murray's contract, you don't think they go to a rapper and say, if you die from accidental overdose or you go to federal prison for committing crime, your contract is voided? You think when, man, this the streets. No. This is business. You can't bring the streets to Madden. You can't bring the streets to hip hop. You can't bring the streets into movie or anywhere else. Business is business. Contract is contract. It's what the Constitution, it's what the New Testament is, it's what the Ten Commandments is. It's exactly what we live our life on as law. And these good people in the United States is not gonna let people start big boy in contracts, bro. It's not gonna happen. And then for the people that's like, oh man, I can't believe Gucci made a statement. You robbed a police officer and a rich Jewish white man. You choked them and assaulted them. You couldn't control your little cronies that's stealing, because it's 9 of them, and to split up some money between 9 people is not as easy as it may seem. The dad was allegedly informant since 2009. You got an ankle monitor on. Your PO knows exactly where you is. You cross state lines with guns and a stolen car that belongs to one of the people that's come along for the ride. Why y'all mad at Gucci for finishing off what they have like 15 things that have them fucked up, and the one thing that you worry about is Gucci Mane? Man, it's just some little something he tripping up. How much y'all think Pooh Shiesty's contract is worth? He has a diamond record. You know, a record label, how important or how valuable a contract is for an artist with a diamond record and have the #1 hip hop song on the charts currently with FDO? You know how valuable that is? They wouldn't be crashing out over no little stuff. Like some of y'all, bro, it's hard for me to read y'all comments and think that you wasn't on the short bus and in that little small classroom on side of the lunchroom when we was kids. I'm just being honest. All this stuff is crazy. Young fellas, please wake up. I mentor hundreds of young men daily. And Corey, like when I used to be dealing with Project Focus when we go to the schools, and I just tell them like, these guys y'all think so cool or so tough, or you're not even going to be able to remember their name when you hit 25 or 30. And you ready to throw your life away from them now. What you think going to happen when these guys all go to jail? They're going to fall out, and legally, under their restrictions from probation and parole, they're not even going to be able to take a picture with each other. They're going to have to be on the phone. They're not even going to be able to hang out with each other publicly. Bro, that shit is like, you just watch all of YSL. People be so mad at Gunna, but they had 30 people on the RICO case and 27 people made statements and cooperated. Man, Gunna, like, bro, come on, bro. Like, he's cooperating on bodies and all kinds of stuff. And then, if people pick and choose, Terrence Gangsta Williams and Woody is known people that have cooperated. But these are the steppers of the people that y'all think are gangsters. Luke Woody and Terrence Gangsta Williams are people that people know have bodies. They are the known steppers. That's why they don't touch them. Because the people that y'all think is gangsters, this is who they send to deal with their problems. Y'all gotta be able to put 2 and 2 together, man. Like if you ever had to deal with the law or deal with court system or understand how cases and stuff work and contracts, bro, y'all are not being here talking about some stupid ass street, imaginary ass moral code. Being dead, Pooh wanted validation from the streets. It's impossible for them to keep their mouth closed and not run to the internet. I mean, bruh, they online showing off the chains they stole, the watches, bragging about it. And then like, it's literally self-snitching. Like, you get out and beat the case he beat to be like, we ain't cooperate. We got home in 60 months. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, bro, like... Judge is just looking at y'all shaking his head ready to make an example. And they got 9 people. Somebody's going to rat, bro. The feds don't got 95, 96% conviction rate without people ratting and cooperating. So the RICO case, just so we clear about this, the RICO case is mafia shit. The mafia is influencing and taking over everything in the United States. Those guys are from the people that they depict in the Godfather movies. They wear suits and eat at Italian restaurants and have a hierarchy and a structure to the old country. And they hit me ratted because the government, the CIA and the FBI is not finna lose. They just not finna lose. You got the Mujahideen who turned into the Taliban and Al Qaeda, beat all the Western world, and the Western world send them money and leave them the hell alone right now. You got the cartel. Those are real gangsters. They topple governments and assassinate political figures to get power. The Yakuza, the Triads. These are real gangsters. Not somebody with some skinny jeans on and no belt and some old beat up ass Air Force Ones and a ski mask on. It's not gangster. Bro, let's get back to the topic before I start spinning up. He said sometimes you can't help people, you end up looking like the bad guy. And that's in the raps, bro. Like, you can try to help somebody, but if that person going to be a crash out, they're going to pull you down with them. And they're going to be mad at you when you stop smoking and drinking and when you get with one woman and take care of your kids. About to do them some years in prison. Gucci going to keep propping off. Exactly, Perk. Now, I'm glad you said that. You know why? If Pooh Shiesty was smart and he had anybody in his corner with some sense, they would have laid low. They would have recorded about 5 albums. He could have took a compilation album in like a double disc and went to Gucci in that studio and said, hey, bro, how many albums I got on this deal? Gucci could say 3. All right, bro. Boom. Go talk to my lawyer. He said 3 albums and I'm out. We finna drop 3 albums this year. I'm gonna drop 1 right now and I'm gonna drop 1 at the end of the year and start 2027 now. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna drop a diss record on him so hard he ain't gonna be able to think. And when he got all of them obligations, he could have been playing it cool, dapping him up. And then in 2027 hit, first day of the year, Gucci diss, exposing everything. He would have had his money, his contract, all his deals, his financial obligation, all his paper. And then he could have waited a little bit and bought his masters back to get his catalog back. Like, that's all you got. That's playing chess, not checkers. But now you, your whole team, your family tore up, ain't no money. Y'all wouldn't be doing what you're doing now if it wouldn't have about dried up. So now that you took away the legit way for them to make money and Gucci Mane got their contracts frozen, what are you gonna do? With the feds on top of you and everybody you got been watching you for months, they're gonna have to go back to the streets to eat. Ain't none of them gonna have the nuts that they've been popping shit the last 6 months to go back and get a job and go to work and just live a normal life. It's too hard for some people to do. Yeah, I seen the pregnant rapper getting shot. Rest in peace. Quick question, when do the streets become a part of the business? This is getting good. It never does. The United States, they keep the church and the legal part separated for a reason. That's the beginning part of it. The mistakes that was made in Europe coming to the United States, the corporation, the business, the US. The US, one of the greatest things ever constructed since the Bible in the Quran was the US Constitution. It's literally a big legal contract of all the mistakes made in the history of man to legally keep people within federal and state guidelines of how people are going to operate and conduct business. It's what the game Monopoly was about when you was a kid. All these things is just a way to have legal binding contracts for everything you do. Your house is a contract. Your job is a contract. Sending your kids to school is a contract. Getting insurance is a contract. Going to the doctors, everything you do has a legal ledger. 2 ledgers. White copy, yellow copy. Hard copy, digital copy. The streets in business, in any facet, the streets ain't gonna infiltrate basketball. It ain't gonna infiltrate the NFL, MLB, soccer, dodgeball, you name it. The streets and gangster shit is never gonna infiltrate and take over anything to do with business. It's called being in the civilized world. You can go to a third world country and do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Corruptly overthrow shit and take, but you're not gonna do that shit here. This shit gonna have hierarchy in the structure. People tried to bring the streets into video games. No, you can't do it. The people just have to come to terms and accept your favorite rapper is a fictional character. Pooh Shiesty and them been watching Gucci Mane LaFleur, Burr, 06 Gucci for 20 years, 25, 30 years. The man they robbed in that studio is named Roderick Davis from Bessemer, Alabama. They robbed Roderick Davis. Like, I don't know who it was, but they said like when you walked in the studio and seen the white Jewish man, the rich Jewish man, you should have just aborted mission. You know what I'm saying? Like, like a Jewish white businessman, you rob him, abort mission. Never. Let's not even get into the police officer that's the security guard. Like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta abort mission. So I can take y'all back a little bit on a little history trip. Civil rights was cool, and the Selma Bridge and Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and all that. That was cool. But when they shot them white folks in that car traveling to help with the civil rights movement, that's oh no. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all done fucked up. Y'all done shot some white folks that's over here protesting with them. You can beat grandma on the bridge in Selma, but you messed up, and that's where they messed up at. Somebody had to have some sense to say, hey bro, like, we finna rob a white Jewish businessman. Like, this is not finna go down the way you think it's gonna go down. Major L, bro. Enjoying Atlanta vacation with the family, leave Sunday, man. Enjoy yourself, be safe. To the zoo. Yeah, the Georgia Aquarium and Zoo is nice. Rent Due, what's popping, man? Playing the long game, Rent Due. It's the same thing with Offset and Lil TJ. I'm a sue the Hard Rock. I'm not paying your $10,000. I beat your ass on camera, and it's gonna come out. And the day it comes out, I'm gonna drop a song. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean, bro? Like, and you and all your homeboys is out of bounds with New York driver's licenses in Florida with guns. You're going to jail. By the time y'all gonna get out, ain't none of y'all gonna be cool with each other no more. Your baby mama gonna be getting crashed out by another rapper, and your kids ain't gonna hardly know who you is no more. People gotta leave the streets alone, bro. Damn, he said the streets will be part of business when the Cowboys make the playoffs. Y'all tough. Touching some points, only a few understand. It's all about power. Them last two in the YSL case beat the Rico. But look what it did to him. Look what it did to him. It was the brother and the other homeboy was the last two that waited. But Fannie Willis, they really got lucky with the Fannie Willis shit. But I'm saying, like, people act like, be so mad at Gunna. I'm like, it's people that cooperated on bodies. Like, wait, what do you mean, bro? Like, and see, that's the thing about being in the streets. And it equates to gaming, and I'm glad somebody asked that question. Rent, do you put this on my mind, right? When I was in Orlando talking to the head of Facebook partner about doing more Madden events, they said, Buddha, we know you and some of the big Madden creators. We ain't worried about y'all. We worried about the guy in the crowd, the over obsessed fan that's gonna crash out. And we clinked our beers and drunk our beers, and I said, damn. And prime time was like, Buddha, you need to start playing Call of Duty now. Like, literally, that's what happened. Literally, that's what happened. Like, that literally was the conversation. Was you can't control the crash outs. It might not even be somebody who with you, or it might be somebody with you. The 10th man on the bench might do something stupid. You can't control him. Not worried about you in the ring. I'm worried about the goofy over there that feel like he got to make a name for himself by punching such and such gaming. That's literally it, though. Lil D, snitches everywhere. The streets is like the streets been done. Like, they have CCTV, they have license plate readers. You got your cell phone with you everywhere you go. Like, bro, it's no such thing as a perfect crime. You're going to get caught. This track gonna go, and Gucci Mane finna reap all the benefits, and now he got no reason to cut them any deals. Like, think about it. Gucci Mane's biggest artist OD'd and crashed out and got part of some federal cases. What is he supposed to do? Can't he be disappointed in y'all niggas? Like, bro, I'm giving y'all the game, man. Put on your hat, put on your costume to be a gangster, rap all you want. Don't you think Young Dirk and them wish that they wouldn't have did the shit they did? Cause somebody, the toughest niggas from Chicago, somebody gonna rap. You can't get Vaughn back. You can't get Lil Pa back. You can't get none of these niggas back once they gone. Dolph, we can't get nobody back. You know what I'm saying? Yo Gotti can't get his brother back. Like nobody can get any of these people back. All to prove to some niggas on the internet that they some real gangsters. This shit is dumb, bro. These are WWE niggas. All these rap niggas get caught with drugs and guns across state lines, crossing state lines, and these niggas go to jail for 3 years and come out. And y'all think these niggas ain't cooperating? Only nigga y'all be mad at is 6ix9ine. Like all other 99 out of 100 rappers cooperate, and you sit there and watch them. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was mad at Gunna until they seen the Thug interview tape. All these people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you see all this shit. At the end of the day, like people be mad about that shit. Like that shit is crazy, bro. Like people moral compass only spin on people they like. People they don't like, their moral compass don't spin. How is it not when the CIA distributed drugs in the city like people? It's only when it's beneficial to Uncle Sam. But that's part of the game, though. You have to play the game. You see what I'm saying? Like you have to play the game. Like the Constitution and the laws are not hidden. They're really literally there. Constitution and law is there. Like if me and you finna play a game we've never played, but I read the rules and understand how to play the game. Let's say it's just a board game. I know how to play this game. Y'all don't know how to play, and I say, come on, let's play this game. Y'all get excited. You want to play a game you never played before. I invited you to play, but only I know the rules and how to play. I'm going to beat y'all ass the first 10 or 15 times so y'all figure the game out. But it's going to be some people that some of y'all going to catch on to the game and start beating me. It's going to be that 1 or 2 people in the end like, damn, man, they keep cheating. Like, no, nigga, you haven't read the rules. You don't understand how the game works. You'll never win if you don't understand how the game works. And how the game works is the U.S. Constitution. You know what I'm saying? Like they literally passed these laws and there are federal and state guidelines for everything that's got to be in black and white. So when you see the whack 100s and the academics and the 1090 Jakes, all these dudes is going to federal and state databases and pulling up people's paperwork. Just reading what's in the black and white. Goat, what's popping? He said Gucci just started a whole war. Hey, Mike, I want you to, I don't know if you know this or not, but like, LeBron don't want to be in Memphis. It's a war been going on in Memphis for a long time, bro. Like, Gucci didn't start a war. Like, this shit been going on. Like, a bunch of niggas done died, bro. Like, you realize, like, they was mad he didn't go to the funeral, but go back and look at when that funeral was. Like, niggas was getting lit up in Memphis. Why in the hell, like, Yo Gotti brother died going to a funeral. Why the hell is Gucci Mane gonna be at a funeral? Man, my fish about to drown, my nigga. I ain't gonna be there. I'll send y'all some bread. Congratulations, Lo. Man, that bro, just wait, TJ. Wait till these big UK hit and they start seeing all them Crips that's been extorting all them niggas on the West Coast all the way back to the Biggie and Pac days. All that shit is coming out, bro. All that shit is coming out. Imagine Big U got a son, Dayon Henley, that plays for the Chargers, and you the biggest Crip in the world fighting a Fed case. How tough is that? Your son just sacked Patrick Mahomes, and you in fighting a fucking Fed case. Cause gangster shit just, niggas just gotta be a gangster forever, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, you die, TJ, you die or go to jail, bro. There's no in between. The gangster, like Scarface, everybody like Scarface got his shit blown out at the end of the movie. Like every gangster died at the end of the movie, bro. Like, you know what they want y'all to be? Some of y'all don't really watch gangster movies like classics, like Godfather. You remember how Michael was so slick and made so many chess moves, and Sonny got control for like 2 days and ran across that bridge? Do y'all remember what happened to Sonny? Man, they shot so many Tommy gun bullets into the side of Sonny car, and the daddy and Michael Corleone knew. He knew he was dead when they realized he left in the car. That's what these niggas want y'all to do, to live up to some street fame, that we gonna crash out instead of playing the long game. All these rap niggas y'all be gassing up gonna end up like Sonny. They're gonna cross the bridge and get hit up. They be picking and choosing who they be outraged with, but don't apply the principle. They moved the goalpost, bro. It's always somebody making more money off your work. Somebody gonna be making off of Gucci too. He had to grind to get to that level. '06 Gucci was 20 years ago, Stevie B. You remember when Big Cat Records, when Gucci was dissing Big Cat, and the drop back he had to take off to get. You remember when 2 Chainz had to pay Ludacris? You remember when Lil Flip had to pay his way off of Sony? You remember 8 Ball MJG contract? People don't remember Tupac got with Suge Knight to get out of jail because his contract was messed up. You think any Biggie or anybody ever been signed to a Puffy contract was a good contract? When the Locks got with DNY and got on Rough Riders? Bro, the only people that ever had the independent game where they wouldn't get screwed like that was Master P, E40, Birdman. Rest of them niggas had bad contracts. Wayne was about to leave Cash Money. Juvenile, y'all call Juvenile a snitch because he had to sue to get his $26 million from 400 Degrees. That's one of the best albums to ever drop ever. Back That Ass Up is a song that like was go to the end of time. He had to sue to get his money. That ain't no police shit. Nigga, give me my $26 million. I'm Lil Wayne. I went platinum in a day and Birdman ain't paid me. Let me get my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't make you a rat because you handling business. And just because y'all see them, just look at every rapper and think Hulk Hogan, think Booker T, think Roman Reigns, think John Cena. Like, that's what you need to start thinking. They think about Gucci Mane. They robbed Roderick Davis from Bessemer, Alabama. It's only my job to tell you the shit you don't want to hear. You could think I'm lame or whatever. That's cool. But I be chaperoning and be at every school event and be with the kids in the neighborhood and the kids in the family. It's my job to not tell them to do. I'm the cool uncle that's gonna help you get a bike or some shoes or some shit. Take you to the park, the trampoline park or some shit. Like I'm that uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the one that's like, yeah, man, you need to be out here, you know, getting your dick wet. Yeah, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, blaxploitation, FBI, CIA, social engineering is a real thing to make every nigga not want to be like your grandfathers fighting for civil rights and owning land and property and farmland and shit like that. Living within their means, you know, having a nuclear family with grandma and granddaddy that go to church every Sunday and cook food and take care of everybody. Nah, they want you to be a generation of crackheads and pillheads. Goat was popping, my boy. Gucci back in the day saying he had to pay a lot of money to come out. Yeah, because Big Cat had it been a bad contract. Should have known Gucci wasn't the same. He did versus with Jeezy. Nothing happened. Gucci wife showed him he had to play the long game. I'm glad you said that, Perk. You know the difference? Most people that ever had to do any kind of time or deal with the courts know when you go to jail, it's your girl and your mama. The gang, the homeboys, the partners, it's your girl and your mama. When he went in, he gave his money to his girl and she didn't run off. But you know the difference between Gucci and some of these cats? They've been punching and choking that girl out, cheating on her. No trust, nothing built up. Everybody in the family scared of him. And they relieved when he gone. That's what be happening. Gucci just had a woman that he believed in and she believed in him. Fuck if she got some dick or something while he was in jail. Guess what happened? She took care of the money and did some business shit. So who is he gonna listen to? You niggas in the streets or his old lady that didn't run off with his $10 million and fuck on him? You know what I'm saying? These niggas went to jail and didn't have no wife to leave their bread with. Or you seen how Shiesty family, come on, bro. You ain't leaving your estate in good hands. No matter what job you work, if you get an overdose or you go to jail on some dumb shit, everybody don't have a plan for law. Most niggas go to jail and don't even have a paid lawyer. They got somebody court appointed and they gonna do the maximum sentence. Most people can't even pay the legal fees when they get in trouble. So if you got $10 million and you don't have your estate set up for you to operate while you gone, that whose fault is that? You the one committed the crime in the first place. We act like Pooh Shiesty, the first time he went to jail on some rap cops planting drugs on him. And then, no, you on CCTV in an exotic car robbing somebody. That's your MO. So why we have so much sympathy for them doing crash out shit? Michael Fitz changed as the movie went on from lighter color suits to darker clothing to signify he was becoming the Don. Like when El Ray, when he set up that long play, up, how he had to sit and wait and make people think that he was dumb and play the role. To Michael moved on all the families at the same time. They can call Gucci a snitch all day. That shit don't mean nothing when business involves especially legal money. Bro, by the time they get to this court date, Gucci ain't gonna have to say nothing. 2 or 3 of them gonna cooperate. The paperwork gonna come out. The old paperwork by his daddy gonna, cause that's how dirty the police is. Now that they got what they need from the daddy, they're gonna put the daddy's old paperwork out. They're gonna start doing all this stuff to the point where like they're gonna have to just take pleas on deals cause it's gonna be too much evidence even without Gucci. After what Lil Woody did, there's no way the feds is gonna sit back and let Gucci do to that case what Woody did to the YSL case. But see, that wasn't no street shit though, Perk. Somebody came to his house and he did what any man would do, is return fire. They say Gucci bullet didn't hit him. That one of the dude's own homeboys hit him and they just couldn't say nothing, so they said it was Gucci. Don't matter. He defended his home. That's being a man. That ain't gangster. Yo Gotti had to pay. He didn't stick nobody up. But Yo Gotti done lost a lot of soldiers. It ain't no way to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, there's no way to win. No, they don't think about the consequences. If you just read the document and see what they did, or just listen to a lawyer explain it, bro, like there definitely was not no long thought out plan. If white people did it, it's all okay, but they're being black. No. Perk. If they robbed Leo Cohen in Def Jam offices, how you think this would have ended? People feel confident to rob somebody that's a black businessman. You see what I'm saying? If this is Tom Oskowitz or like some big Sony Atlantic, you know, any of these big record label, Clive Davis, you're not running in no office and putting no gun to Clive Davis. Like, think about Cadillac Records and all the movies of people in bad muddy waters and the bad deals and things that they had back then. You're not running in and putting no gun to no white folks' head talking about let me on no bad contract. But let's take it back. You remember when Joe Budden was asking Lil Yachty and Migos about their contracts, they want to fight him. He's like, bro, Joe Budden is one of the most successful independent rappers of all time. People don't know that. Slaughterhouse broke up because Joe Budden was independent and the rest of them was on a label and they had 4 managers. Joe Budden was smart about his contracts. So if he's talking to a rapper saying, I'm trying to get y'all off these 360s, if you don't even know what kind of contract you got, don't be mad at me. I'm trying to help you out. It's like shooting the messenger. The young man, we don't like Joe Budden, man. He's trying to ask all the young rappers, are y'all signed to 360 deals where they make money off your commercials, your movies, whatever you do, you on tour, record label taking part of your tour money because you ain't reading the contracts. You think you can run up and put a gun to somebody's head and make them change a bad deal that you signed? You see what I'm saying? Like, this don't make sense. An NFL player got to sit out a season to get their contract. They got to just not play. You know what I'm saying? Pooh Shiesty would have been better off just sitting out a season and not playing. You don't do the Brandon Ayuk and then mess up a $75 million contract. Pooh Daddy gonna tell it all. Gucci. I'm saying, like, people look over the fact of like seeing that the daddy was, bro, all these rappers get caught with guns and drugs crossing state line, and you think that them getting out of jail in 6 months is realistic? All these rappers be lying, bro. They all be lying. David Bailey may or may not. M. Price. Empoise. Look, I'll follow him and see what's up. Well, I can't even click on his shit from that. I'll follow you though, Mr. XFX. I'll follow you. How about that? But it's been funny to kind of see. And this is what Lil TJ should have done. Instead of going to jail and getting some of your partners in jail and doing all that shit, Lil TJ should have did this. Instead of catching a new case when you got an open case, this is what you do. Go in the booth and make a offset diss record and get your 10,000 back that way, rather than having you and your homeboys on probation and having to deal with all kind of bullshit. Spending, like, I promise they're gonna spend more than Lil TJ gonna have to spend more than 10 bands on a lawyer. It's the principle of what? It's chess, not checkers. People gotta start learning how to be grown men instead of just being crash dummies. Or you gonna have somebody who got your contract and your life in his hand and all your money, and you sitting in jail watching him make a song called Crash Dummies. Because the title is very fitting. You feel me? Title is very fitting. People do move the goalposts. We've been established that when somebody likes somebody, they excuse it and look over the red flags. When they don't like somebody, the person got to be this and that. All right, who came up with this whole idea about ratting and snitching? Some niggas, some prison. It's like when you sit around listening to niggas do their prison logic talk around you and shit. Like, nigga, you learned a bunch of shit in jail. I'm glad you learned and start learning. Now apply that to something good out here in the world. I'm not finna sit here and listen to prison logic and niggas talk about like, you hear these people talk and they use prison terms in the free world. Talk to me in plain English, nigga. I don't care about somebody's prison jail call rules and shit. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not at the top of my list of learning jail rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas have just made that shit acceptable because, like, that's like the definition of dysfunction. It's somebody trying to apply jail logic to your life, and you being a free person listening to somebody try to make you apply jail rules to your life. Like, nigga, I'm not in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people that's falsely in prison, and the prison industrial complex was a whole nother conversation. But that only works if blaxploitation and older people sit around and let people believe dumbass myths like the streets is like a real actual place. It's not a real actual place. It's not. It's not a real actual place. And I'm not about to compare a bunch of YNs with bad aim hitting kids and women in parks and parties, spraying and praying, to the Mujahideen or the cartel or nothing like that. I'm just not. You know what's gangster? Like Ho Chi Minh fighting every Western and Eastern power from the 1930s all the way through the Vietnam War and actually winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some gangster shit. Not the shit that y'all be believing by the nigga. Doing that shit. That shit's fucking stupid. And just wait this year. We got the Dirk trial. We got all the Crips on the West Coast. All these cases and trials gonna go, and it's gonna all uncover. And then you can be like, oh shit, all these niggas has got informants inside their crew. They just be having some. It's like, man, don't talk to her, bro. Man, she a hoe. Man, but she cute though. Like, how you know she a hoe? Man, I just know. You know what niggas say? Niggas say she a hoe. All the while, all the niggas calling the girl a hoe is niggas that she won't fool with. The girl probably done had sex with one person. It was her boyfriend. She done kissed a few niggas and some shit. Got a bunch of niggas' names and numbers in her phone, trying to get at her and shit. Then you get with her. Man, she a hoe. All come to find out your homeboy snaking you behind your back, trying to fuck your girl and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit that be happening. Is we live in a world where, like, That's the type of stuff that we run into. Is sitting here listening to somebody try to tell you about some shit because they, you know what I'm saying? Every time we get the paperwork, niggas got rats all in their crew, and then some kind of way they got you feeling like, yeah, but we need to be mad at Gunna and 6ix9ine. Like, well, this nigga been on paperwork for 5 years and he got all kind of bodies and all y'all information. He been working for, you know what I'm saying? Like when they found, because Woody was the stepper, when they found out that Woody had been cooperating for so long, all they could do is drop their shoulders because ain't none of them finna go do nothing to Woody. He's the real killer in the crew. They're gonna have to leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? And if he really cooperate, y'all really gonna go to jail because he know where all the bodies at and where all the guns is at and who did what and who called the shots. You see what I'm saying? Like, can't believe the hype, man. Gotta be held accountable, bro. Like people nowadays just don't like accountability. Shotbybuddha, the Shop, Vibe Nation, LIP, everything I do was me trying to take accountability and saying I could be a visible change of saying, like, notice I'm like anti everything that people think is cool. I shop in the thrift store. I cut my own hair. I just be on the husband father grind. I embrace being unk, even though I look younger than all the niggas that don't want to be unk. All the things that people think is like whack and lame, I'm like, nah, like, bro, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would see people that be talking like that, and then once I make them see how dumb that shit look, they be like, damn. You just think how some people was when they found out that they favorite content creator was a real pussy in real life. Not from not being gangster or street, but just like as a man, you just a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the image they portray is not that. So it's like, it's all the same. I've always been the dude that, like, I ain't got to score 25 a game, bro. I could have 10, 5, and 5, and as long as we win, I'm good. I could be the dude, like, I ain't got to have the freshest Jordans and the fresh haircut with the gold chain. I don't have to. I can still get women. I don't gotta have the tattoos and the diamond teeth for the gold teeth. I can still be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to do anything to portray some image that think that being attached to some image is what's gonna get me what I want. I'm not a believer in that. Because there was a time when I bought into the culture and I influenced a lot of people to do the wrong shit because I thought that's what was cool. And then when I realized the error of my ways, like I'm always been against it. A lot more gonna come out. The feds ain't just come lay out all their cards on the table, man. They just start throwing bait out there to see who gonna bite. Look, once they violate and they catch who, all right, it's 9 people. All right, if the daddy already been working, they're gonna reopen all his shit, put some pressure on him, right? Just like you seen in the what's the dude in Florida that shot the dude and stole the chain and the daddy gave him up? It's gonna be something like that. Now, take the brokest ones in the group that can't rap, ain't been to school. When they out at the clubs, the women ain't checking for them. They gotta threaten women with guns and beat them up for them to have sex with them, right? So, like, these the worst cats at the bottom of the barrel of the 9. Not Pooh Shiesty, not Big 30, not the daddy. Like, I'm talking about nigga like 7, 8, or 9, right? They've been portraying they having, but they still in the jicks. They still in the brickyard. Only good part of their life is they telling, man, when we get on, like when Pooh get this money, like I'm gonna get y'all out the hood. Like that one that when they send the legal teams out, the 2 or 3 at the end to get the court appointed lawyer and realize, man, Pooh Shiesty think about his kids and his family now. And the lawyer telling them how long this is gonna last, and then start selling off all their old shit, liquidate a bunch of stuff to be able to make it through this court so they don't go broke during the trial. That person at the bottom is gonna be just like in, y'all keep talking about Yo Gotti and CMG, but what happened? The shooters didn't get paid. Man, but they making $100 million, man. CMG really had, the shooters didn't get paid. Point blank. The 2 shooters was promised 100,000 and they didn't get nowhere near. Dude got $800 in a napkin. They ain't even got enough money to run away. Get a rental car in a hotel for the night. That 800 gone. They shit fell because they ain't pay the shooters. So that's what happens when everything dry up and the feds press you. Just the pressure is gonna make the two that got the court-appointed lawyer take the deal. Look, we finna pin this whole 25 years to life on you. We got you dead-handed. You the one with the stolen car. Blah 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 blah. Shit gonna roll. You know what I'm saying? And by the time it get down, you already done violated. Man, they finna run your shit. They ain't gonna run your shit concurrent. They gonna separate your shit and make you run that shit consecutive. Niggas gonna be sitting around that bitch crying. Grown me ain't gonna be crying and thinking about them next 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas gonna have gray hair when they get out. Rabbit, what up? Rendell. It's raining in California. We're about to end. Legend. Am I wrong, Legend? Legend. It's okay to be a dad and a father and a husband and be just a regular guy, bro. Like, I don't know why like that start just being a man just became a bad thing, that you gotta be listening to Young Berg and whoever was sitting on the couch talking about, I don't know how a regular nigga make it. I got to like, yeah, cause y'all niggas is lame. You need $10 million in a diamond chain to have a woman. And then we see y'all on Love and Hip Hop, niggas be simping out. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on, man. It's G's up, what's popping? Only thing that you gotta value is for your kids to get to their adult stage and say, I had a good childhood. My dad was around. My dad tried. We had this. He showed effort. If your kids don't have a good childhood, some of these guys is gonna be on the internet with chains and money and guns and all this with all the clout from the streets. And then you're gonna see some of these kids grow up and say, man, I hate my dad. He was never there. He missed my whole childhood. He used to beat on my mama. Man, I hate my childhood. My dad was always gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's really gonna happen. Or like, I don't like the person that he turned into and shit, cause he a street nigga forever. Foil gang, like, you know, like just think about being Dayon Henley, your daddy Big U, and you on the Chargers, chasing after Patrick Mahomes on Sundays, and your dad is gonna be in one of the biggest federal gang cases of all time. I mean, legend, bro. TJ, come on, man. Like, what else is there to say at this point? Ravens Joe, what's popping? Yeah, the kids is just stuck in it. You see what I'm saying? Like, but just think what Big Meech went through to see what Lil Meech is now. These are perfect examples, right? Look at all the kids from all this war in Memphis and this war in Atlanta. When these kids become of age, just think about how scarred these kids are gonna be. You know, when you think of like, who was it with Hernandez Govan, like his daughter got killed, all this stuff be seen. Like, niggas could trade all this shit back in if they could just get their kids back and start over. Rest in peace, man. Look at the people. Look at how many of these young kids we're gonna see in our neighborhood who aren't famous, like Big Scar and Rich Homie, that's gonna OD and they just gonna be at the bottom of my obituary thinking that lean and pills and shit was cool. Like, all this stuff, bro, like, it's like a statistic of people that's gonna die, overdose, go to jail, be single mothers, be absent fathers, all these type of things that's gonna go on for generations. People not breaking generational curses when they got the opportunity to. And Pooh Shiesty is a perfect, he's the best example. Talented out the world. Diamond record. First, number one, fresh out of jail. But your daddy ain't got enough sense to say, son, I've been in the feds and I done had to be an informant and this ain't the way to go, son. When your mama and your daddy is there egging you on, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sins of the father. Like, these things that's in the Bible, that's in the Quran, that's in the Old Testament, that's in these holy books. This stuff has been around for 10,000 years of what is going to happen. It's history repeating itself. But somehow people have more of an attachment to some moral street codes that don't even exist in a mythical place. It's like being in Narnia, the rules of Narnia. And then you have like the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, all these holy books, Old Testament, like the people not concerned about keeping those morals and those principles, but like worrying about some goofy ass nigga on the internet. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me show y'all. This is what I do. Y'all know when I be putting "have a blessed day" in people comments when they be talking crazy to me on the internet, that's something that I prayed for. And I got it. And it'd be so funny, right? Because it make y'all do what I do. Bro, I go look at a person's page and I say, there's no way I could be arguing with this person. Let me show y'all something. Case in point. All right, there's a content creator on Facebook. His name is Mr. Trash to Cash. He's like one of my favorite thrift content creators that I watch because, you know, he have very good brand recognition. You know what I'm saying? And I was watching the comments to like one of his latest reels, right? And it was a dude in the comments that was like talking about drip and talking about like you could just why would I buy your shoes? Why would I buy your shoes if I could just go get them in the store? And bro, I clicked on this dude profile. Complete embarrassment, bro. Like, bro, I was just like, you can't be serious that you would be sitting around and before you know it, I promise, bro, you'll look at some of these guys and be like, why on earth would I be arguing with this guy? Why? Because when you look in the comments and you see who's talking to you, like this a person with like 33 friends on Facebook. It's like a 5-year gap in they post. They like living bad, like bro, the shit be awful, bro. So I be looking at people profile on Facebook when they be making comments like, bro, why would I be sitting arguing with this person about anything in life? Dre, they say what I miss. Ah man, you ain't missed nothing. Can't come see the kids play, J baby. I mean, bro, at some point you have to progress. I hope that y'all ain't the same person that y'all was in 06. I hope that you ain't the same person that you was in 2016. I hope that y'all ain't the same person that you was last year, 6 months ago, 90 days ago, or even yesterday. That every day you make it your point to get better as a man, as a human being. That's why I put in the comments, you got to be careful of who you got around you, of somebody who don't want you to grow and don't want. Everybody got people you stop hanging with. Oh, bro, stay drunk too much. Oh, bro, stay on drugs. Oh, bro, always got some shit going on with some domestic shit. Oh shit, this dude right here, bro, like don't take care of his kids. He don't never be around his kids. Oh, this dude still want to play like a thug, like he still dressed like he 15 years old. Like eventually you just start easing off of people and you just waiting on them to grow and catch up. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like sometimes you gotta just protect your peace to say like, okay, like I don't have no obligation to be around some shit that's like counterproductive. So like when you see them get out of a Fed case and you running across state lines with 9 niggas, who's there saying like, we can only take enough people that can fit on the jet. We can only take enough people that can fit in the Sprinter. Some of y'all niggas gotta stay, but they be scared. They didn't promise these niggas all this shit. And then you got all these niggas with you, like you gotta feed. Damn, like, okay, he could be looking like I got 2 kids, but I got 7 niggas that don't rap, that don't make beats, that ain't an engineer, that ain't a cameraman. Like, what is these niggas doing? But then y'all laughing at Gucci because he's only like 3 deep with a police officer as a security guard and a white camera guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I be saying is like we have to look at the shit in its totality. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at stuff in a totality. I don't know, Dre. They definitely messing with you. Everybody can't go. But if you that concerned, you could leave some opportunity behind for people to like start a food truck, for somebody to do a car wash business, somebody start landscaping business, get some CDLs, put some niggas on the road, trucking, all this different shit. All right. But that's it, man. I wish I could have found the comment, man. I was trying to find Mr. Trash the Cash comment when dude was hating on the shoes and shit. And I looked on dude's page like, bro, I wish I could find that shit. Like, that shit is so funny. Watching dude hate on the clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I seen Buddy and like, Buddy looked so bad, bro. I was just like, bro, like, why we even having to deal with this? But man, God first in the chat. We out. Hit that subscribe, like, comment, share. Tap into the daily uploads at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you missed the live streams, we got picture in picture. And if I don't get to any questions during the live streams or the pause, drop them in the comments. I'll make it part of the weekly mailbag. If you're following on the blue, smash those reactions. I know you're OG. Hit that like, comment, share, tap into the daily content that is the shop. If you're new to the shop, you definitely should be tapped in on the green. No ads, up to 50 emotes free for just being a follower. You do not have to be a supporter to unlock picture in picture, late night streams. Follow us on Kick. We also live on Twitch. Look out for the drops, as well as if you have Amazon Prime, it's free $99 to sub to the channel once a month. Don't let Jeff Bezos stick that money back in his pocket. If you don't use it on the shop, use it on another content creator that you like. I still call it Twitter, but follow us on X. We tweet back. Yo, if you missed the daily shop talks, make sure you tap in for the late night cap on the purple and the green. The Discord is always open. Oh, chat, time out. I found it. I knew I was going to find it. Last thing before we go. All right. My man's Mr. Trash the Cash had posted a video. He was cleaning shoes. I know all about this because I be up all night. I be up all night sometime, like cleaning items and posting and taking pictures. Bruh said people are aware that they sell new shoes for discounts as well in Ross. Hey, matter of fact, if y'all still in here with me, drop them crystal balls in the chat so I know y'all still in here. Like, y'all gotta see this. Drop them crystal balls in the chat if y'all still in here. Let me see if y'all still here. If y'all ain't going nowhere. Let me see them crystal balls. Like, that's why I know y'all still here with me. I was like, damn. All right, y'all still in here. Some of y'all still in here. All right, look. People are aware they sell new shoes for discounts at Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Burlington, even pawn shops. I could never understand buying used shoes online. I could not do resale clothes unless they already like new condition or knew I found some stuff like that to resell. Now, this is what I mean when I say you have to go look at who you're talking to. Okay, this dude is Chubbs Garcia. Do you see this man's profile picture? He got a Jurassic Park face mask. I don't know what kind of hat that is. A Che Guevara gas station t-shirt on, hands in his pocket, no watch, no jewelry, right? Nasty looking hair sticking out, like you can't see, right? Nobody like his profile picture of how he looked. Now look, when people be talking crazy to you, telling you, why would I buy something used, right? Look at this man's drip. Look at this man. Bruh. Look. Cracked cell phone. That ain't an iPhone. a Michael Myers sublimation skull beanie and a Scream t-shirt. He didn't cut his face. Look at his hygiene, bro. Look how this man this look how this man dressed. Look how this man dressed. This the man, look. This the man's look at this. Somebody dressed like this, bro, is trying to tell you about what you should and shouldn't be telling. Selling. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Like, what are those, bro? Bro, listen. Look, them is fake Air Force Ones, bro. I can see the crease on the side. Them is like how the toe box made. Them is fake forces. Look how this man dressed. This man is sitting down in the bathroom with a tie. Well, look how this man dressed, bro. This the man that's telling you that he too fresh and he would never. Look how this man dressed, bro. And you gotta be careful. You will be sitting around arguing online with somebody who look like this. Why on earth would you be? Look at this dude. That's why I say when y'all see me put have a blessed day, just be knowing I went to the profile picture. Man got the Xbox 360. That picture say 2024, so this not an old picture. Xbox 360 sitting on the floor and a bike with some headphones on it. Nothing wrong with the bike, by the way. I wish my city had sidewalks. I ride bikes more often on my sidewalks. Every picture this man look like a junkie, right? Like he coming down off some shit. Dripped out. This ain't 2010. This is 2024. Black outfit with brown dress shoes and a crushed up Bud Light box. This the person you in the bro. This the person that you in the comments arguing with that dress like this. That be talking reckless. That's why I be saying like, bro, why y'all just gotta be careful of the people that you give your energy to online. Start doing what Buddha do. Go check their profile. And when you see their profile, it'll tell you whether you should be wasting time arguing with somebody like this or not. You just shouldn't be. Like bro, like you just should not be arguing with nobody that look like this online, bro. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not here to talk about, because I dress and shop out the thrift store. This Bass Pro Shop hat is $3 in the thrift, bro. It had the stickers and tags on it when I got it. The top of it, it had like this little piece of dirt right here. You probably can see it if I push it too close. You know, I got kids, man. Everything I buy, brand new or old, they're gonna fuck it up. But every time y'all see me, just know I'll be dressing out the thrift. You feel me? I can't possibly listen to nobody when I be in the comments going back and forth. And I do the same thing with the comments about everything. I go look at the profile and I'm like, bro, why would I be paying this person attention? Why would I be paying this person attention? But that's a cat that I watch, man. Mr. Trash the Cash. I like his content. He be showing his thrift hauls and stuff. Like, I like dude content. All right. But we out of here this time.